What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at Randy Orton, the Apex Predator. Again, with all the videos I've done today, we have Lashley, Captain Albano, or Captain Lou, sorry, and then Mankind. Now we're looking at Randy Orton. What is going on? I'm in search, guys. I'm in search of a gem that has been modified, dicked with, whatever, and I want to make it better. So I know in my last video I said I'm leaning more towards Mankind at 6-star silver. That was kind of a mess up. I forgot completely about Randy Orton. I'm going through my roster right now trying to find fun things to do, different things I can mess with, and see if I can find something that's of value. When I pulled Randy, I want to say it was last year, I pulled Randy and I got so excited about it because Tech Riddle at the time was one of my workhorses. These two combine into RK Bro to be one of the best tag links in Showdown, increasing the tag strength or multiplied gem strength, I believe. Where is it? RK Bro. Multiplied gems generated will increase your strength by an additional 100%. This was changed. That was originally like times 12. So it made it less of a less ideal than before. I don't know why they changed that. Either way, it was because of the tag link ability. Now I'm looking at him because of the way that they modified his standing drop kick. The damage for the move itself is still crap, being 58,000, but we're going to choose 6 gems to make into power gems of strength 60,000. Hardcore mode is what is making it far better. If your opponent's class is Trickster, first deal another 58,000 damage and choose a 7x1 area to make into powered gems of strength 120,870. This makes me want to work him 1,000 times more. And what we're going to be doing with this is I realize that we should probably I'm going to check something real quick. Did they change the authority at all? No, they did not. So I would generally want to put the Last Outlaw Taker here to increase, but it's the additional 4 that is making it the most viable. We're throwing on Titus O'Neil, which is rarely seen anymore because our European Uppercut is 1 MP, so we're going to be making 8 gems with him and Riddle. Riddle needs to be on him, 1, because it's a tag team, 2, because he's generating 2 more black gems, and 3, he's adding 13,000 to both of our damage from our power gems. Alexa Bliss is on here because of that fact alone too. So what I am banking on right now is the European Uppercut to charge up our neck breaker and our standing drop kick in the one shot. We're going to be using the standing drop kick to make 10 more gems and then doing our 7x1 area down below. So that is a total of 17 gems that are going to be power gem strength. So that's fantastic in and of itself. Then our neck breaker is going to generate more black gems, doing more damage, making it far more viable. So I'm hoping with all of this combined, it's going to be just absolute destruction. The rest of his moves, I really don't lean to most often. The single leg Boston Crab might be something I lean into because of all of this. But even with the standing or single leg Boston Crab, we're still looking at needing an MP plate. So essentially, the head games plate, don't even worry about that. It's not necessary. It doesn't need to be on there. We could do the Viper Strike there. We could do, I guess, yeah, Viper Strike is really, we would put his plate on him, I guess. The Viper Strike, we would put that on him. That would give us a little bit more headway, give us a little bit more recharge, potentially. So I want to run European Uppercut first and then switch over to our single leg Boston Crab, which I think is really weird that a submission move is not a submission move. It's just an MP increase, which is weird. But we're just here. So what we've done with the belt is we've done a hybrid yet again of Fury and Fury 2. Our Fury 2 solely because the all moves doing 15,000 more. A solid number on this helps out drastically. The reason why it helps is it's not necessarily aiming towards the neck breaker or the standing drop kick. It's mainly for the European Uppercut because that one only does 8,000. So if we can have that do just a little bit more, that'd be fantastic. At 200%, we're looking at over or roughly 130,000 here and 150, 160, 170 around here. So not really too much of an increase there. I just really want to help the European uppercut a little bit more. So we're going to face down Sammy again. We're just going to do these two moves. Ultimately, the rest of Randy's kit doesn't excite me that much. It's this right here that's exciting me the most. It's giving me Omos feels. Especially if you're like me and you don't have Omos. There is a potential every single time for a constant cascade, which is kind of a pain in the dick, but that is what it is. And having this on constant recharge is nice. So 7x1 area we're going to put down here, and then we're going to choose 10. So I guess we need to scatter these a little bit just because of the randomness that's about ready to ensue. If they were choose moves, this would be a cakewalk. But we shall see, because we're losing quite a bit here. But the positive side is it's constantly being able to be redone. So I'm mildly impressed at this point, but I'm also not impressed at this point. We may have to switch out some trainers. So, because we've got a lot going on here. Like, a lot. I kind of want to hit the neck breaker. Yeah, so 2.6, that's not bad. And it's just going to keep increasing. So that's a positive. We're filling up the board consistently with power gems, so this is nice. It's quick, it's efficient, it recycles itself. And that's a big positive. The fact that these two moves alone recycle themselves offers up for quite a bit. So just like with Mankind, honestly, this feels like it could be really good against a boss, but you're not going to get the hardcore trigger. 3 mil, that's not bad. It could be a lot worse. It could be a lot better. It could be a lot worse. So with it being a 7x1 area, I kind of want to mitigate some of the chews, to be honest. That's the way I'm viewing this. So what I'd like to do is, I think I'm going to switch out Triple H here for the last Outlaw. By switching him out, we're going from 10 to 7. But they're also doing 124, and these are doing 236. I'm debating if we're switching everything out. Those do 6, so it'll be 8 in total. So basically, it would be a repeat and a swipe. But let's just try the Boston Crab. Because of the fact it's doing 58,000, maybe that is where our potential comes from. And switch out. I'm going to switch out Riddle for some gem damage. We're going to go with Zombie Edge here. We're going to do this. It's mitigating us a little bit. We lost a little bit from the gems, but that's okay. I think we're going to make it up in the gem damage itself, especially with if I wind up taking him 6-star silver, the gem damage is going to be increased, so that'll help. This will at least give us some sort of perspective leading into it. And since we're not filling the board with constant black gems, oh, he just stays there. That's cool, I guess. Could be better, could be worse. We're just going to cluster mine this. Screw it. See what this damage looks like, see if we can refill. This is where his plate would be coming into play and potentially helping us out quite a bit. But we're hack slashing, so that's a thing. Oh, we're doing 2 million damage a piece there. So that's good. That's a melting effect. It is an actual melting effect. So if I was to take Randy into a feud, I'm not 100%. I would switch out the single leg Boston for the 1 MP. But 4 million. Yeah, we're doing some things. That was impressive. This is another one where I'd probably slap the Mankind plate on him. I'm not upset with this at all. And I think what I am going to wind up doing is the single leg was really nice to get the things rolling. But I think I want to play this like I'm going to be playing it in a feud and see what comes of that. because maybe we can get some doubles off. Maybe some doubles. I'm hoping. It would be glorious if we can get some doubles off. So we'll go here, hit that. We clearly have a good board for black gems. Yup, definitely got a good board for black gems. So that triggered our head games, which is, I don't see that very often, so that's kind of a nice change of pace. And then we'll just go with the neck breaker, dealing the most amount of damage possible, with very little to show for it. Our defense plate is playing dividends here, so that's lovely. I'm looking at this from a logical perspective moving forward, is he's, for showdown purposes, I believe this would be a really good build for showdown purposes. You're just melting the person away, but it needs to be quicker, because now we're going to get hit. Need to figure out a way to make this quicker. And it seems like the quickness really came from the single leg crab, really, just because of that MP increase. It helped out quite a lot. The head games plate, I'm not sold on with this build. I don't know. I did it beforehand. The reason the head games plate is on here is because of his purple move that gives negative 100%. But that's really not bad. For showdown purposes, I can see him being very good. So, yeah, fuck off. That load screen just kind of fucked with me a little bit. The ad did. Randall, with his moment for feud perks, charges that move 2 more, so that's nice. Black gems do 51% more and then multiply. So, for feud, this is going to be involved drastically. So those will be strength gems of 5, correct? With the moment. Yeah, strength gems. Oh, it'll be strength gems of 6, so that'll be beneficial. But it only pops out 2. So really, we're not looking at that right now. We're looking at the matching and the black gems doing far more damage. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need to bring up, what, 3 more? What's it max at? 75%, so that's not bad. Either way, come feud, I wouldn't even put this in here, to be honest. I'd be going more for the damage than anything else. Plus the +2 move charge does help out a bit. So not having Riddle on here helps. It's going to charge up quick. I'm trying to think of something else that we could possibly do. Taker, where do you cap at? You cap at 6-star bronze for 75% and then 2 more extra. So at 5-star gold, you will be adding 2, correct? Yeah, you'll add 2 more at 60%. So it'll still be the same damage, but there is room to navigate. So that'd be 8. So that's 800,000 there. 1.6 here. 3 mil total. That's not bad, actually. So it's going to be up for debate. Randy, I kind of just want to take Randy 6-star silver as well. Instead, or it's either going to be him or Mankind. You know what? That's what I want in the comments. In the comments down below, I want you guys to tell me who you think I should take up. Mankind or Randy? Which one of the power gem users do you think is going to play out the most and be a little bit quicker than the other? What do you guys think? You let me know down below, and whatever you guys come up with, if there's one comment that says one card, I'm going to take that one comment. If there's 2 comments, one for Mankind, one for Randy, then when I'm actually able to take one of them up or not, I will record, I will flip a coin, I will show you what that coin lands on, and we'll do it with that. All right, sound good? Cool, perfect. So with all that being said, without any further ado, I'm going to leave you guys the same way I always leave you. Life can be fun if you allow it to be. See you in the next video.